Hey friends, we're going to be learning about the sacroiliac joint in this class, and we're going to be doing a few movements to help make it feel good. If you want to skip straight to the movement, jump to these minutes. If you're here just for a little bit of info and so that you can learn about what's going on in your body, then stick around for the explanation about what is the sacroiliac joint. Here on skeleton, you'll see that this bottom portion of the spine is known as the sacrum, and then here you've got the ilium, right? So the two together, where this joint kind of combines, is the sacroiliac joint. It's very common to get pain in this lower back area, but quick side note, just remember that where you get pain isn't necessarily the root cause of the pain. So whilst I'm going to offer you a few cool movements to help you feel better, just know that the pain might come back because you need to get assessed properly. We need to check your whole system holistically before we can figure out why your brain is choosing to give you pain in this area. Okay, it's not because there's necessarily a problem here. So I'm going to pop Skelly down, and I'm going to encourage you guys to get started on this sacroiliac journey with me by standing on one leg, and then I want you to put your hands on your hips like a spirit level. So if the hands are level, great, but we're actually going to take the leg that's lifted, that hip down, and then a little higher. We're going to do 10 of these, and the idea is that we're strengthening a muscle that's high up in your butt, and it really helps to keep the trajectory of your knees and your pelvis in a good position when you're doing things like walking. Now, if 10 is too much, you can stop whenever you choose. Just remember your number so we can repeat it on the other side. And also check your bottom knee isn't collapsing or your bottom foot isn't collapsing. Everything is feeling really strong and she says, falling over. Strong and lifted. Okay, oh, that's a lovely burn. Let's shake out that tired leg and let's go on to the other side. Lift the knee, hands as a spirit level, and then we're going to use the lifted leg's hand to take it lower and then higher than the supporting leg hand. Good. Be mindful of that bottom knee and foot just as a reminder. Stay relaxed in your breathing. And imagine there's a ball on top of your head and you're trying to grow tall to touch that ball. So there's a lot of length in your spine. 2 more to go. And then when you've done the last one, again, stand on the other leg, shake out that tired leg. Ugh. Okay, have a little boogie on the spot. We're going to do 5 and 5, and then 3 and 3. Of course, you can always pause me and do more reps if you're getting stronger, but I don't want the video to be too long. So let's stand on the first leg again, spirit level intact, and lower and lift for 5. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nicely done. Let's change over to the other leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. And then we're going to change straight over to do our last 3 on each leg. And then we're going to change straight over to do the final side. And just remember, you can do these standing at the bus stop or waiting for the kettle to boil. So they're a really nice little exercise that you can weave into your day. And hopefully you're feeling a little bit of juiciness in your butt. And this is for the top portion. We're next going to actually use a bootie band. So not everybody has these. Don't worry if you don't. If you take an old pair of yoga leggings or anything stretchy and tie it around your legs just to give you a little bit of resistance, it can work wonders. So I want you to just make sure that your space is clear. Shimmy into your stretchy band, and remember, you can either have the stretchy band nice and high, which makes it easier, or you can move it nice and low, which makes it a lot harder. I think I'm going to go easy today because you know, after lockdown, all our bodies are not quite as strong as they used to be. So a little bend in the knees, and you're thinking of like how a zombie would walk. Instead of just going straight forward, there's like a little out step, and there's an energy of moving the knee outwards. So you're stepping outwards. And so what this is doing is it's getting that glute max, the big round part of your bum, stronger. And it's also getting the top portion by moving the knee out stronger. Now we're going to go backwards as well. 3, 4, good. And we're going to continue going forwards. But I just want you to think of doing a little twist. So if the right leg is forward, left hand is forward. And we're going to do the left leg forward, and we're going to really twist the right shoulder and arm forward. And the idea is that this twist gets a little bit more of that diagonal energy in the body going. And what I mean by that diagonal energy is it's all the muscles that go through the sacroiliac joint into your back and down your leg into your bum. Hopefully we've done 4 backwards. We're going to do one more, 4 forwards, 4 backwards, and then we'll get out of this torture chamber. And then shimmy it backwards. Fantastic. Hopefully you feel a little bit on your bum after doing that. Let's take the stretchy band off now. And next thing you're going to do is grab a weight. Now I have a weight here, which obviously looks like a very fancy weight, like you'd find in a gym, but you don't even need to have something that's like this. You can have a bucket of water, you can have a stool, which maybe has a bit of weight on it, anything with a little bit of weight that you feel you can comfortably lift and lower. And the idea of it is you're going to keep your feet parallel facing forwards, but we are going to lift the weight from a diagonal and put it down to the other side. And we're just going to keep repeating this kind of big U shape up and over. Okay, so let's begin. Maybe have the weight that you've got prepared on the right hand side. Take a little bend and then lift it, go up and over in your U shape, set it down, return to neutral. And again. So the idea is that you're really starting to target all of the muscles on the side body. You're challenging your core because you're not in the middle, and you're having to drive your foot through the ground to give you the anti-gravity power to stand back up. So we're just training your muscles to be really awake. Good, we've got 2 more left. Oh yeah, feel my bum. Always a good feeling. Nice one, guys. Have a little victory dance. Be proud of yourself. Also, always nice to rub the area. We're going to do it one more time, up and over to the other side. Let's go. Now you do want to be careful of not being too round in your back. You want to kind of let your tailbone reach back. So you're loading your glutes and not your back. So be really mindful of kind of sticking your butt out a little bit as you grab the weight. Exactly right. Getting the load to go through those big round muscles by your bum. This is going to be the last one now. Woohoo! Okay, good. Back to victory dance mode. Be very proud of yourselves. And remember that obviously doing these exercises just straight away might feel like a lot. So you maybe have to make things smaller. Potentially have a chair next to you with a weight on the chair that you can lift and sit down. Or maybe have a much lighter weight, okay? But try not to avoid movement altogether if you have got any niggles in your body, because often no movement can make things a lot worse. If you enjoyed this video and it helped you even just a little bit, please let me know in the comments. And remember to click this link, which will take you to my website. You can sign up to my mailing list, and there you're gonna receive some amazing freebies, along with the opportunity to message me and ask me any questions which you might have off the back of this. So thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.